Hello, you idiots. You shit sippers. I'm stuck in traffic now. And if there's one thing school has taught me, it's to make the most of your time. So I will begin the season preview tapes now. Just driving home an hour from Tampa. So I'm going to leave this on record. You'll hear my voice. My face will be here in spirit. Then while driving, I will look on my phone and critique all of the lineups. Maybe just start with the division tonight. So I'll start with my division, I suppose. So we'll do that. Just a sec. So I play Tim in the opening game. I have Drew Brees at quarterback, a real steal in the second round. He has Jay Cutler, who will be injured by week 8 probably. And then has Tony Romo, who will be an interception machine. I have Ben Tate, the sleeper of the draft. He'll get a lot of goal line carries. Will be the bulk of the offense for the lackluster Browns. Tim has Jamal Charles, can't complain. He has Pierre Thomas as running back too. That's bullshit. Whereas I have Eddie Lacy running wild. I have Vincent Jackson. He has Antonio Brown. That's okay. Tim has relied too heavily on Alshon Jeffrey, though, because he is an unabashed Bears bandwagon fan. I don't know how Jeffrey's ranked as high as Brandon Marshall. He's not going to get the balls that Marshall will, but we'll see what's up. I'll have some trouble with Keenan Allen this week. Patrick Peterson will shut him down, but in general, a good pickup for me. The real steal is that I plugged in DeAndre Hopkins because I like this Ryan Mallett trade to the Texans. He'll be the starter by midseason. My boy will get some balls. My speedy DeAndre. Picked up the Eagles defense to go against Jacksonville in Philly. That's how confident I am. Even though I'm a Seattle owner, I'll get right back with Seattle next week. I beat Tim handedly. I'm a better person, a better man. Probably a better father than him, even though I don't have any kids and he's new to the parenting game. It's all hype with him. He'll start out on his fucking 4-0 ride or whatever. It'll look good. Then one by one, the wheels will come off. Cutler will get hurt. Someone will go down. He'll try to pressure mash to make some crazy trade. Then he'll get, like last year when he got McCoy and McCoy got injured. So, I don't know. Tim's a playoff team, though, probably, but not much of a winner in my book. Let me move on to the next two in my division. Shit Eater and Shit Eater's friend, Lee and Jamie of Worcester, Massachusetts. Let me find this on my phone. I'm surfing as we talk. And drive. We're driving here, which is nice. Okay, Fancy Lads versus Bartertown. Let's go to this power matchup. Lee decided to go with Matt Ryan, who's a good quarterback, except he'll have no targets to throw to, as Julio Jones is injury prone, as we saw last year. Lee's always been a bit of a shit eater. James has Tom Brady, can't argue that. Shit eater Lee got Zach Stacy of the Rams, which on paper looked good till Bradford got injured. Now this guy's just going to be swallowed up at a quicker rate than the liquefied shit that Lee eats in his breakfast shakes before he goes off to school to teach and to help motivate a subpar football team at Worcester Poly, I believe it is. Jamie got Lynch. Always an injury risk. The guy's been overworked. I know he likes his Skittles, and I know he can read on a second grade level, but the workload's a lot. He could be in trouble. You have two old men in the backfield there, Jamie. Gore's old as fuck. Could be his last hurrah, but I mean he's called to have a good game this weekend. Robinson as the running back on New Orleans. I like him myself. I can't argue with Lee on that. I, however, don't like him as an actual starter this week. I mean, he's a bench player for me. I have him on another team. Lee must see something that we don't. Maybe he's had some, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe Lee swallowed some psychedelic shit. He's looking into the future. He sees things from Kerry Robinson in week 1 that no one else can. Lee's got AJ Green. That's a good name. Andy Dalton's shit, though. Red Rifle my ass. Torrey Smith, again, good receiver. Flacco's his quarterback, though. Jimmy Graham can't argue with. Lee's kind of putting his eggs in one basket. Oh, Kelvin Benjamin of the Panthers, wide receiver 1, after they lost their whole core. Well, gee, Lee, no one's going to cover the primary receiver on Carolina. I don't know. It's very messy. Lee takes a chance on wife beater Ray Rice. And that just underscores Lee's lack of class right there. It's one thing to go out. It's one thing to eat shit at your table, but I mean, don't create a culture of shit among your lineup. Hold your players to a standard. He used his Buffalo bias, got Sammy Watkins, who's basically the CJ Spiller of receivers. This mofo will be injured by like game 3, in and out. Oh, I mean, Lee has his backup tight end, Kyle Rudolph, paired with Eric Ebron to back up Jimmy Graham, so just 2 good roster spots used there. Jamie wins this game, but Lee wins the shit-eating contest afterwards. I like myself in the division this year, honestly. I'm due. I'm confident. I didn't get a tight end right away. I made sound picks, rather. I know how to leverage a defense. I'm going to get a lot out of my Eagles against the Jags. I mean, native Pennsylvanian Chad Henne coming back to the link. It's just going to be too much for him, though. Wyomissing product just outside of Reading, home of the Phillies AA affiliate, but it's just not going to work out for Chad Henne this week. I like myself in the division by a nose over Jamie. Tim could still make the playoffs, though. I think we'll get 3 in. The odd shit eater out of this equation is Lee DeGristina, I believe. It'll be a valiant run for him, but he'll be distracted by feces sooner or later. Feces are his passion. Fantasy football's kind of just something he does. You can't win with that attitude. He's also distracted by coaching his subpar football team at Worcester Polytech or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. That's the end of this preview, though. I will upload it tonight and then delete this. I don't like talking to any of you. I'll do it impersonally here. Really, though, you bring no meaning to my life, any of you. You're just a big pain in my ass, a big thorn in my side. I just took a pricey Labor Day trip, too. If you want to pay me sooner than later, I mean, that would be the tits. That would be fantastic. Steve Lewis, 312 Del Sol Avenue, Davenport, Florida, 33837. Let's just get the money over to me, huh? That's a lot of fun. I'll return with the other divisional previews tomorrow. Since you have very little going on in your lives, I hope this brings you great joy tonight. And let's go Eddie Lacy. Let's watch the kid run wild against the Seahawks. Yeah, bros. This is the commish. As always, live long, prosper, and eat shit.